Let's talk because this week's episode had some moments we really need to unpack. Karen closing the chapter. Okay, y'all, let's start with Miss Karen. When she says she's ending that chapter of her life, I need to know, what did y'all take from that? Because to me, that sounded like a woman who is finally ready to let go of all the drama, all the baggage, and maybe even all the mess that's been holding her back. But here's the thing. Is she really done? Or is this just words for the moment? Because you know how sometimes people say they're closing the door, but they leave it cracked open just enough to peek through later. So what do y'all think? Is Karen really ready to move forward? Or is this another pause before she runs it back again? Number 2, Andi and Gary. Now let's shift over to Andi. Listen, my girl has been through it with Gary. Do y'all think she even needs to give him a second of her time? Because let's not forget, he's the same man who said she wasn't even girlfriend or marriage material. Like, sir, excuse me? You don't get to disrespect somebody like that and then spin the block when it's convenient. But then again, Anthony does have a soft spot for him. Sometimes it feels like she's torn between her pride and her heart. So I gotta ask y'all, is Gary truly trying to redeem himself this time? Or is he just running the same old game he always plays? Should Andy give him another chance or slam the door and move on to somebody who sees her worth from the jump? Now, Zach versus Fatima. Woo! Now let's talk about Zach and Fatima because this one got messy. Who do y'all think handled that situation wrong? Zach or Fatima? On one hand, Zach can be quick to react, and his temper sometimes make things bigger than they need to be. On the other hand, Fatima doesn't always explain things in a way that calms him down. They love each other, but sometimes love isn't enough if y'all can't communicate the right way. To me, it felt like both of them were in wrong in different ways. Zach for not showing down and thinking before reacting, and Fatima for not giving him the full picture before he sprawled. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe one of them was more at fault than the other. What do y'all think? At the end of the day, these storylines got me thinking about love, forgiveness, and knowing when it's time to close a chapter. So let's keep this conversation going. Was Karen serious about ending that chapter? Should Andi give Gary any more of her energy? And between Zach and Fatima, who do y'all think dropped the ball the most? Drop your thoughts because you know your girl loves to hear from y'all. Bye.